Hello, welcome to Pilates. I would like to welcome you again to our channel with a garden here in Oxford. And today it's gonna be a little bit shorter. It's gonna be just 20 minutes exercise, but we will focus on our butt and on our abs. So it's not gonna be the full body. It's gonna be 10 minutes butt, 10-minute abs. It's gonna be quite intense, but don't worry, I will always offer various layers for beginners, for intermediate, and for advanced. All right, so let's get started. So we will start on all fours. So as you go in that position, please make sure that your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Also make sure that your back is nice and straight. There is no sagging in your lower back. There is no slouching in your upper back. Okay, so as straight as possible. And then with exhale, we will just lift one of those legs. And as you lift it, try to make sure that you don't really do this. Okay, you don't go to the side, but you remain nice and stable and you just lift it without changing the position, especially of your hips. And then with exhale, you just go up. That's it. That's the move. Try to keep the toes pointed. And if you feel like this is just too much, or if your lower back is straining a lot, then you can go from your knee up here and back to your knee. All right, so this is the beginner's version. But if you can do it, you just go up, and you hold that knee as high as your hip, and you just go higher, okay? So make sure it's not this. You're not kicking behind you, but it's really going up. Good, that's it. Exhale, and with every exhale you engage the core and you make sure that you keep your lower back nice and stable, okay? So there is no extra pressure in your lower back. So let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. And the leg goes back. You place it where it belongs with your knee underneath your hip. And then with exhale, again, need to find a stable spot. Good. And then with exhale, you lift the other leg and we continue. Good. Okay. So your head is prolonging the spine. You are not really looking in front of you. You are not watching your knees. You should be watching your hands and your fingers. And you keep that lower back as stable as possible. Good. If you feel like that your pelvis is really opening to the side, try not to do it. Try to keep the hips parallel to the floor as much as you can. Exhale as you go up. And keep that knee high. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Bring it back and you can sit on your heels and relax for a little bit. And I would suggest that you place your hands either next to your feet or on the top of your back and you just relax your shoulders. Good. So you can feel the weight of your shoulders really stretching your upper back a little bit. And as you are in that position, you inhale and you really inhale down to the low parts of your lungs. It will give you a nice stretch, okay? So next one we continue on all fours. There are 2 layers what you can do. So again, all fours, knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. And beginners, you will do the fire hydrant, which means that you just do what the dog does when it comes to the fire hydrant. So with exhale, you lift this leg to the side, inhale back, okay? So this is the beginner's position. If you're not a beginner and you want to challenge yourself, you will lift this leg and you will place the knee next to the opposite leg, okay? So this is the starting position, promising, right? And then with exhale, you will kick to the side and back. Try to make sure that again, you keep that but parallel to the floor as much as possible. So you're not really turning the torso to the side. On the contrary, as you exhale, you try to stabilize everything. Good. You don't need to kick next to your hip. You can kick slightly behind you. Whatever lets you to keep the upper body as stable as possible. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. So bring it back, and we go without the break for the other side. So again, beginners, you go for the fire hydrant. Advanced, place the knee next to the leg. And you can start with the advanced version and then retreat to fire hydrant. You can always do that, okay? And then with exhale, we kick. And that's it. All right. Try to keep the lower back stable. Again, the long neck. The head is prolonging the spine. And you exhale as you kick. Because this is when we need the core to strengthen, right? To support our body against the movement of that leg. Good. And we do 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Good job. And now you can sit on your heels and you can relax for just a little while. Good. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. So as you peel back up, we will continue on this side. So you will start on your elbow. You will bend this leg. Good. The upper leg is straight and you will move it slightly forward so it touches the edge of your mat. And then with exhale you go up. Inhale, you go behind to the opposite corner, okay? Up and down, up and down. And you're moving in a direction of sort of roof or triangle or whatever. Good. And you always exhale as you go up, okay? Exhale, inhale. It's an intense butt exercise. Nevertheless, it is still Pilates. So what we really want is the upper body to remain as stable as possible. Your body will always offer you easy way how to cheat. And the way how to cheat here is doing this. Because it's not painful. It's not healthy, but it's not painful. So we tend to do these bargains to do something what is comfortable, even if it's not really healthy. Nevertheless, this time we will not do that, and we will use that exhale to stabilize. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. You can bend it for a little. You can even pat it. It really helps, because we will continue with something really similar. So straighten the leg, lift it as high as your hip, and then we go for small circles. And that's it. Circle, 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 circle. And again, try to remain as stable as possible with your shoulders and your head. It's just the leg what is moving, and we are using the exhale to stabilize, right? Okay. Good. Can you feel it? Or it's just me? Because I definitely can. So let's change the direction so we have some distraction from the pain. Good. Okay. Try to make sure that these are still circles. It's not some random shape. It's also about the coordination a little bit and precision. So good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, you can bend it. Good job. And we go for the other side. Okay, so I will just lift, switch, and go down. All right, good. So this time we will bend the lower leg again. Upper leg is straight. Move it forward so it touches the corner of your mat. And then with exhale, we go up. And that's it. Good job. This is sometimes quite annoying about Pilates because those moves are so basic. I mean, what's so difficult to move your own leg, right? But just do it 30 times and you'll find out how difficult it is, how heavy your leg actually is. And if you focus on a precision, on not cheating, on not making all those compensations, it's pretty difficult, right? Good. Exhale up, inhale down. Good job. And 3, 2, and last one. We will bend it for just a second, pat it if you want. And we will continue with those little circles. Good. So straighten. Stay on the top of the shoulder, don't fall in. Stay on the top of it and start with the circles. Good job. And I can immediately feel it. I mean, I did exercise yesterday for almost like 2 hours. I felt like I have a deficit, but today I can definitely feel it. All right. So let's keep this as stable as possible. Oh my God, let's change the direction. I just need the hope that this is going to end soon. Good. Try to keep that leg as high as your hip, so it's not really falling down. And try to make sure that you're still making circles, okay? It's not a random painful shape. It is still a nice circle. All right. Because I just can't do much more, let's say 5, and that's gonna be just 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend it. Oh my God, right? But it's just me. Are you having a picnic? I hope not. That would be lame, right? So, abs. I will do better with abs. We will start with rolling up and down. So, you will have your legs straight, flexed feet. Place your hands in front of your shoulders, and then we will bend the spine. Exhale, we go down. Reach behind your head. Inhale here, and next exhale, you are already lifting yourself up. All right? So exhale. Exhale. Inhale up here. Exhale. It should be a continuous movement. We are not really waiting for anything. We just keep moving. And that's it. Make sure that you're not holding your breath, that you always exhale, inhale. You exhale through the effort. You don't really hold it. Sometimes what I see is that people hold it and they do up here. No, no, no. Use that exhale to activate your abs. All right? And last one, and we will stay on the ground. Good. Good job. So bend your knees, and we will place our hands behind our head. Good. And we will lift our head and shoulders off the mat. Nice. And then we will just go up. This is it. If this is not intense for you, you can lift those legs off the mat and continue. Just try to make sure that you push belly button in. There is no mountain of muscles on your belly. Good. And that's it. As you exhale, you push your lower back in the mat, and then you lift the upper back, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can have a break, but if you can, just lift those feet, bring the hands in front of your body, and then we go up. As if you wanted to reach to your ankles. It's gonna be just few of these, but they're worth it. Exhale. Use the exhale to help you. If this is too much, just bend those knees and reach towards your ankles in that direction. Okay? So 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees and relax for a second. Good. Good job. All right. Having you in this position, what we will do, we will cross the ankles. Good. And then you will place one hand on the top of the other hand, and the elbows go together, okay? So you have this sort of shape of your hands and arms, and then you will just grab your head. So effectively you are staring at your elbows now, okay? And in this position we will at the same time lift the shoulders and the tailbone. So you exhale. Good. And that's it. You just need to make sure that it is like both sides of your body lifting at the same moment. Good. It's not just your head going forward, and it's just not just your legs moving. It has to be your shoulders, and it has to be your tailbone. So let's switch. So the hands in the opposite direction, your ankles, grab it and continue. All right. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring the knees towards your chest and write some infinite eights with them. Good. So, let's continue. So place the foot, one foot on the ground. Your hands are next to your hips. Then you lift one of your feet up And then beginners, you go up and down with that leg. Inhale, exhale. Intermediates, you will follow that leg with your body, but the breathing is different. So you always breathe to the effort. So if you are in the beginner's version, the effort is to lift the leg. So you exhale, okay? Here the effort is to lift the upper body. So you exhale as you lift the body. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and that's it. Good job. Try to make sure that you still use your abs. It's not the leg that much. What is helping you to get up? It is your abs. Good. And last one. Good. Go down. Switch. Good. And continue. Again, beginners, you exercise just with the leg. But if you can do it, try. And again, try to make sure that you use your abs. It's not you jumping up. No, no, no. It is you using your abdominals to keep this anchor constant and to lift your body off the mat. With exhale. 2 more and that's it. 2. And last one. Good job. We go down. Bring the knee towards the chest. Bring the other one. And write some infinite eights for them. Alright. Now as you are on the ground, just use your hands to stabilize your pelvis. It doesn't mean that you place your hands underneath it, but just from side to side to stabilize it a little bit. Then you lift those legs. Good. You move them where you feel where you can stay for a while. So for beginners, it can be just a little bit. For advanced, you can go pretty far. And you stay somewhere. I will stay somewhere in the middle to motivate you. The checkpoint is your lower back, so this needs to be stable. And then we will just click the heels, and that's all. And we stay and just click. Good. And watch the lower back, because it needs to be very calm in that natural position. There is nothing really going up from the mat, okay? So exhale. And we will stay for 3 more, 3 more exhales, okay? 1, 2, 3. Bring the knees towards your chest and write some infinite A. Good. And last move, as I usually do in my classes, is crisscross. So we will place our hands behind our head, elbows nice and wide, and we will go for crisscross. So you kick and you peel your shoulder blade off the mat. And that's it. Beginners, kick towards the ceiling, all right? It gets easier. Otherwise, make sure that it is your shoulder blade what really peels off the mat. It's not just your elbows touching to the side and your head turning on your neck. It's really your elbows wide and your shoulder blade leaving the mat. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees towards your chest. Write some infinite eights with them. Inhale and exhale. And then grab one of your knees and use it to sit down. Okay, this was it. I would suggest that you stretch a little bit because it was quite intense for some parts of our bodies. So I hope you enjoyed and you will be back. I will. Stay healthy. Bye bye.